What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. And it's just you and me today, which is fun. I like that. I like when it's just me and YouTube. Let me pull up my run request real quick. Should have done this beforehand, but I'm fucking terrible. Okay. Let's look here. Mixed damage crit build with Clown and Hunter or Samurai and Thief. That's an interesting one. Mixed damage, I'm already in. Hunter, of course, I love playing Hunter runs. Clown is not... I mean, it's powerful, don't get me wrong. But the thing I like the most about Hunter is his swap. And Clown swap is horrible. So, not exactly too much synergy there between these two, but they are both good crit skulls. So that's good for them, but like... And it's not like the Clown swap is so bad that you should never swap with your Clown. You should still swap with your Clown because swapping is powerful. But Clown swap is pretty much the only bad thing about this skull across the board. Everything about this skull is incredibly powerful. It's literally just a swap that is like not very good. But I'm still going to make it work. We're already off to a good start, too. If the Room 1 is going this well, I like my odds. Room 1 is a vibe check, for sure. And right now, I'm vibing. But then again, I might take an Omen. You never know. Like, I'm going to take an item room here, and if there's a cool Omen in here, I will take it. Especially if I see the Idol of the Forgotten, which would be very good on a crit run, which is what this run was asking for. I need to recheck, but I'm pretty sure this is a crit run. Mixed damage crit run, I think, is what was requested. Mixed damage crit build, yes. With Clown and Hunter, or a Samurai and Thief, but Samurai is not exactly a great crit skull, so I'm, of course, going to favor the better of the options, which is the two I'm using right now. Not that Samurai, or Samurai's a horrific crit skull, but he's like a different kind of crit skull. He's like, he's a, I guess, strike crit skull more than a crit item crit skull. And strike runs, as I've talked about a lot recently, are kind of hard to build. Oh, also I need to shout the run requester. Give me just a sec. Deal with this annoying Dark Elite. What? Did that hit at all? What is up with this shield? It's so jank. How did that break the shield? Have I never noticed how janky protection shields are? Like, what the fuck? Hang on. I thought I would be able to shout the run requester very quickly after I said that, but it turns out the protection Dark Elite was even more annoying than I could have imagined. And I was imagining a very annoying creature. Okay, it's Kami, who is a regular Discord user, so I appreciate my Discord users a lot. Thank you for your run request, I appreciate it. Grab this, and I'll take a skull room. We're probably not going to get a rare or a unique skull for at least a little while. Also, I will say, as usual, I'm not necessarily committed to both of these skulls. Run requests are run suggestions. If I see an interesting path to branch off from the run request, I will take it. Like, for instance, if I see Davy Jones, especially if he has bombs away, that would probably be a more interesting run than, say, using the Clown. Because he's rarer than the Clown. That's literally it. It's like, if I want to use the Clown, I can take him whenever I want. He's literally at the start of every single run. But Davy Jones, he's elusive. I'm pretty sure Kami would understand. Okay. Good, like, gunpowder sword or something like that up here would be excellent. Could have maybe considered taking that. If I had a power skull, I would consider that. Yikes. Don't like that. That's yikes. We hate to see it. Not seeing a single interesting item in the entire shop before that, too, also yikes. But it's not a big deal. And this will help me in the short term. These days, I'm kind of the opinion, you see the legendary, you take the legendary, because you're, even if it's a shitty legendary, you'll get, you'll get a decent amount of money from it, which is better than nothing, I guess. And also, maybe this is a build around, you know, maybe this turns into a frost run. Or not necessarily a frost run, but a freeze run, you know, I don't have to use the frost skull. Another thing I could take from here is, like, make use of, actually, ooh, that could be interesting. The Elementalist staff with Jack-in-the-Box, which could be obscenely powerful. And also multi-shot as well. Let's see what we get over here. No soul extractor, but that's not a big deal. I'm gonna take this, of course. It's a lot of money to be gained. Now we're earning, like, even more money per room with our Carleon items. It stacks up to a lot. Any amount of gold % gain you can get is very nice. What? How'd that happen? Is that? I don't think I've ever... No, I have to have seen that at least once. But I feel like if I saw that, I would have mentioned it. Like, why does it feel like it's the first time I'm seeing the lightning do that? It don't feel right. Sir, you need to go. Stop placing down obnoxious totems, please. Thank you. Recently, someone on my stream mentioned that apparently in Act 1, you cannot kill those guys. They always vanish before you can kill them. And apparently only in Act 1. This is not anything I've ever noticed. Yeah, he did. He, like, poofed away in, like, a cloud of smoke. Which is weird. Like, those enemies are so weird. My personal theory on those enemies is they are tied to the Emperor of Carleon. Now that we, you know what's, like, with, you know, we got the tease from the devs at the end of this storyline. Like, I'm pretty sure they're not, well, obviously they're not normal enemies because they don't appear outside of the Dark Mirror. And I'm pretty sure they're actual people and they're associated with the Emperor of Carleon. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. This is Matt Pat, bringing you another banger theory. Okay. Let's see if we can get something even halfway decent. Can I please platform cheese? Thank you. Okay. Omni status, maybe? It could happen, guys. I could Omni status from here, and it could be very good. I just need the 2 specific items. I need Elementalist Staff and Poisoned Rope Dart. And also Alchemist couldn't hurt either. Okay, yes, Pollutant Flask, never mind. Grab that, grab that. Alright. Just grab decent stuff when I see it. Now I'll start taking some skull rooms, because we need bone shards. It's getting a little out of hand. But, like, I'm seeing a different build path from the run request already. And also... Wait, how did I get that? Oh, this. Right. Treasure 4. Treasure 4 is vibes. I like it. Thank you for dying, sir. I appreciate it. Now I'm looking at a poison rope dart situation. And really, the interesting thing about crit items and, like, Omni statuses is nothing's really changed. Like, my plan is still the same. These 2 skulls are good Omni status skulls. And, any skull, or at least most of the time, if a skull is good at crit items, there'll also be decent, excuse me, I can't freaking talk today, decent at Omni status runs. So now we're looking for, like, the Quinded of Sadism, and, Elementalist Staff, Poison Rope Dart. Although I'm not expecting to see the, Quinded of Sadism. That's, like, I'm very lucky if I see that. You know, I'm setting my expectations in line. Do I want this? I suppose. Get rid of this. Building towards what I want to do right now is a little more than that. Though that would have been a decent crit item. But I don't know. Plans change. Also, that was the weirdest freeze I've ever seen. He wasn't even in the ice. Here comes a freaking, a brawl. Dark Elite, to try and ruin my day, but you're not going to. I'm up to your wiles, buddy. You can't get me. God, I love seeing Treasure 4 chests. It's just so good. Oh, and it's exactly what I needed to. I don't think this was a skull room, if I remember correctly. So I wouldn't have been able to, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to evolve one of my skulls. Now I can. You'll love to see it. You are not needed. Actually, I don't even need to free her because we're leaving Act 1. It's just a waste of my time. None of that's good for me either. This should be a fairly simple Yiggy fight. I got a lot going for me right now. He's probably going to get some ults off, though, which I hate. No ults for Yiggy. Be gone, foul Yiggy. Wish I had a quintessence. Actually, maybe this won't be a simple Yiggy because my Jack-in-the-Box is really bad against him. Like, it's like the one, really one of the only fights where it's bad because you're more than likely not going to have an upgraded clown at this point. And until you upgrade your clown, your Jack-in-the-Box won't hit him. Like, most of them are going to miss. I think even unique Jack-in-the-Box would miss. I think only Legendary would do well against him, but I'm not entirely sure about that one. Once the Jack-in-the-Box start breaking when they hit, like, not just the ground, but when they hit, like, an enemy's hitbox, that's when it becomes good. That'll hit him, though. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting Yiggy ults here. If we're getting this Yiggy ult, we're getting, like, phase 2 Yiggy ults without a shred of doubt. It's happening. I'll live. Even though, or actually, maybe I won't, you know? I shouldn't say that. Knock on wood. Come on, hit him. Okay, that's above average Jack-in-the-Box. I really shouldn't be swapping too often the clown, but it definitely benefits me a little. Okay, thank God I had my heirloom. Okay, now we're getting the Yiggy ult. Just dodge like my life depends on it, which it does, actually. Thank God I don't have an omen, though. Come on, stay on the ground, stay on the ground. Ah! I hit him. Get dunked on. I hate this. Okay, what's my damage? It's not bad, actually. It's better than I thought it was going to be. Good fight. One Yiggy ult. I'll take it. Well, actually, technically two. Also, there's the bonker. That's like a run killer, though. I can't take it. Man, come on. Every time I see this, I can't fucking take it. Or King's Trusty Club. It's gotta go. Can't take it. I'll break it, though. Give me a little extra dosh on top. This is I've just come to the conclusion that this shit blows. Like, it's not a good curse. It needs to have a higher crit rate for it to be good. It's basically just exclusive downsides. We'll see about relapse, but I'm taking old reliable here. These two. Because it's just like, why would I not take them? They're the most powerful things there. Just don't give me Seed Shot. Why am I even saying this? Don't do it. Okay, good. It's like, it's one ability, man. It's a 1 of 3, which, when I put it that way, I'd rather word it in the way it's just one ability, because it's like, that makes it seem less likely, but it's actually a 1 of 3, so, you know, it's pretty likely, actually, when you really think about it, that I get Seed Shot there, but thank God I didn't. Then I'd have to use an ability swapper. Not that that's a big deal, just like, I like my money. It's my money and I need it now. For other things. No. Okay. Did I open a treasure chest? I think I did. I got bone shards, right? Just making sure. Yup. Okay. Beautiful. Man, I wish I had to upgrade. I upgraded. Maybe I shouldn't have upgraded this guy first. I mean, I'm a hunter enjoyer. I'm a certified hunter defender. Not that I don't even think people dislike Hunter these days as much as they used to. I think most people admit he's actually pretty good, but and I like to think I played my part, you know. I did my fair share of Hunter propaganda to get people to stop hating him. He used to be like by far the least favorite Skul. I think new players still hate him, but like if you play this game for even like a little bit, you end up realizing he's pretty good actually. And you look at this and it's like, how could you like Clown? Just wait, okay? Clown is awesome. Very, very powerful. In fact, he's a contender for the best Skul in the game also. I'll take an effort. Alright. I really want to find Elementalist Staff or Poison Rope Dart. Like, so bad. Please. I will, however, be buying that. Come on, man. Well, there's a crit item. I'd be a fool to turn it, my nose up at it. Although, this is like all my stats. If I sell this, I'm losing 45. Oh, that's not that much stats, actually. Alright, this can go. More than anything, that's money. More than stats. Also, we have 31 bone shards. Let's go into an item room. Because I'm looking very specifically for certain items, and the more item rooms I go into, the better chances I have at seeing them, so. Give me, okay, bone shards. And also we have treasure for supplementing my item room takes with bone shards. But you know what's odd about treasure 4? It has higher odds of giving you bone shards than items. By a lot. Also, sorry for the Root of All Evil fans. There is the staff. This is exactly what I want. So I'm taking it. We'll get rid of this. I don't like losing heirloom. But it is pretty much the only thing that's like reasonable to get rid of there. But we're on our way to OMNI status now. And now my Glacier Breaker is actually doing stuff, which is really good. We have 2 status legendary items. I'd like to see more. Would be cool if I got the rainbow of status legendaries, but then my run would suck. Like, I don't think I could actually reasonably fit every status legendary. Because I need, somewhere on this run needs to be the stat gain. And, you know, I've talked about this a lot. If you are familiar with my content, you know what's up. But damage percent is basically everything in Skul the Hero Slayer. If you don't have any damage, you are going to struggle a lot. So, as cool as the run like that would be, it would suck. It would be a bad run. Sir, that was very loud and rude. Has anyone ever told you that was rude? Also, that's not a weapon. Sorry, I had to fix my glasses. I just want to say, that's not a weapon. Like, rude and also not a weapon. Do better. Another... this could maybe be worth taking, because I am going to be struggling a little bit with stats. I'm gonna get rid of this. We're not going crit items. We're going OMNI status. Alrighty. Was thinking about getting rid of the medallion? Insignia. Well, I'm thinking of Raven Lord. One of the custom items. I'm getting the names mixed up now, but thinking about getting rid of the insignia, but then I decided, like, I still want Treasure 4, and I'll kind of want it for a while. I think this is a run that would benefit tremendously from having it. Also, bad decision there, Mage. I'm just saying. You could have started casting your ult anywhere, and you chose the worst possible spot. We'll come back to that over there in just a second. I'm probably not going to take that to disappoint some people in the audience. He's not good at OMNI status, and I quite like what I have. So sorry to the Reaper fans. I'm a Reaper fan myself, sometimes. I don't think I like Reaper as much as most people. People act like he's like the second coming of Jesus Christ, and it's like, I don't think so, man. I don't even think he, like, I think he would, if I were to do another Skul tier list, he would actually drop significantly further in my ranking than pretty much anyone else. Not that he's bad, by the way. Just that I don't think he's as good as everyone thinks he is. Still a good Skul, though. But if you wanted a hot take for an episode, there's my hot take. Things have changed a lot in Skul. Nope. I think that's just worse than getting money. I'm not sure, though. Not sure what the conversion is. Another Omen. We're seeing a lot of them. None of them are ones I want to take. I don't think I want this either. I don't think taking any one status to 4 in an Omni status run is generally a good idea. Poison would be the one to take, though. Or Freeze. In fact, Freeze would be the one to take. So if we do go Omni status, I probably will want to take Freeze to 4. Other than that, not really caring too much about any of them. Poison's a good one, though. And even if, like, I don't even think with taking Poison to 4, that's, like, the one I take. Like, I don't take the Plague Stone. One good thing you can say about the Plague Stone is its damage percent on runs that otherwise struggle, like Poison runs, struggle to get damage percent. And that's valuable, but we already have some pretty dense damage scaling, if I'm not mistaken. Well, this. Maybe I should have taken the Plague Stone. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up regretting that later. We'll see. Because it is dense damage scaling. My excuse for not taking it was I'm not necessarily hyper-focusing on Poison, but it is a good status to bring to 4 because it scales with weakness exposure. I think, I'm already having regrets about not taking that. It's a pretty good item to have. Maybe I'll get to redeem myself. Alright. Poisoned Rope Dart. If I can get Poisoned Rope Dart, everything will be okay. This is good, actually. You know what? Yeah. Maybe it's... Yeah, it is time we ditch Treasure 4. It was great. I loved it. It was fun. Big fan. But, it's gotta go. No Medusa. I'm not taking that. Though it was very tempting. This is tempting. It's not that good on these Skuls, actually. Normally, I'm a huge fan of that. And I still am. Also, what's Arson 2? Damage dealt to other enemies by burning enemy amplified by 50%. That's pretty good. Arson 4 is also very good. If I'm going here, I could get rid of this, but that's so much money. Like, I should hold on to this. I shouldn't get rid of it for that. Though that is a good Arson item. I want my next shop to be powerful. And also, I would have really regretted getting rid of that in this room. This is like a shit ton of free money. Next item to go is probably this. If I get the Poison Rope Dart, I'll get rid of that for it, and then I'll buy Poison 4 on the pedestal. I better see the Poison Rope Dart. How many item rooms have I gone in? It's like an insane amount, and I'm not even that... Like, I don't think item rooms are that powerful. So, like, just give me the freaking Poison Rope Dart, dude. Like, reward me for thinking outside of the box here. Leona, I'm not too worried about Leona. I think we're going to be fine. The only thing that scares me about this Leona fight is having the Omen. Which means I'm going to get very punished if I make the wrong decisions. Oh, don't punish me. I want to live. I want to thrive even, you know? I don't just want to live. I want to thrive. Ladies. Good to see ya. Not really, but I'm going to say that. Exchange the pleasantries so, like, you know, they don't get too angry at me. I think I literally let go of that like a second before it would have concentrated. Not that you should really concentrate often with the hunter. He's not a very good it's unfortunate to say it, but it's just the truth. He's not a very good concentration skull. We'll go another round around the merry-go-round. Not too happy about it, but I do want to do this the right way with the Omen. The Omen makes me want to be careful of fighting them. I'm going to hurt her a little bit here. Should be careful about doing that too much because I do have my basic attacks spreading poison. Shit. I'll even go another round on the mirror. Yeah, I'm going one more round. I'm getting tired of this. Long hair sister, stop hiding like a coward. Stop letting your sister do all the work. I thought you guys were in this together. Gal pals. Come be gal pals down here. Ow. Okay, see, this is why it's not exactly great. It can be dangerous to do what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing, but it's not free. It's this is why I stopped telling my audience you should do this. I have sunk cost fallacy. I'm going another round. But like the game is being very rude. If I can get her to come down here, I will kill her so fast she will like blink and she'll be dead. It'll be a microsecond. She just needs to get her ass down here. Okay, that's good. Focus all my ire on her. Come on. Do the right thing. There you go. You did the right thing. It took you forever, but you finally did it. Although it was your undoing. So maybe it wasn't the right thing. It was the right thing for me. And that's what matters. You do not know what's about to happen to you. Okay, one freeze from that. It's like my skills have enormous odds to status someone, and I got one. Okay, this sucks. Not today. I think we're getting out of here. Yep. I love killing her when she's in the air. Get out! Did you see her sword bouncing around? It was like it's like a rubber sword. Like how the fuck that hurt me? That's a rubber sword. Also, remember what I said earlier. Still taking it though, because this is a very, very, very powerful status legendary. We have 3. We're forming EXODIA, kind of against my will, but 1, 2, 3. They're actually right next to each other. I was looking at the freaking Omen for some reason, saying 3, because it does have the same coloration, or a similar coloration to Omen, so that's my excuse. Also, Inferno. Oh my god, it's happening, guys. It's happening. Relapse, right? Relapse is good with freeze. Although now I have to worry about my reassembly a lot more. Alright, we'll upgrade this guy right here. If I have enough skulls or bone shards to do it, I'm doing it. There's definitely a point to be made about doing it to Clown first, though, because Clown Legendary is, like, enormously powerful. We'll get him there, though. Is that the stun? No. Arguably better, though, because it does throw more thingies. And we are Omni status, and our skills have a chance to apply statuses, so. Now, it actually behooves me to, I think, you're not getting a... No! Oh, we actually did stop him. It now behooves me to upgrade my Arson to level 4. Kind of makes me wish I took the Fragment of Sunwagon. It's like a actually pretty good arson applying item. No, I already denied you once before. Although, that's, you know, I'm glad he showed up again. Now my clown can get to legendary even quicker, maybe even before the Chimera, which would be extremely good because, as I've shown you guys before, Jack in the Box against Chimera is hilarious. It's just, it's good vibes. It's awesome. It's a good time. You love to see it. Sir. Okay, this not good. I don't like this. The Dark Fleet is still alive, man. Jeez, man, that was a rough room. Just shows how scary Skul can get, like, very quickly. Still kicking, though. You know what? I'm gonna stand at a distance and play it safe. I have these long-range skulls. May as well make use of it. Alright, we're at the shop anyway, so it's fine. I still need the poison rope dart. I hope I get it. But I'll also be looking for an arson item. And I need to heal too, so it's like a lot of my money's going to this. It's not great. Then there's this. But this is actually bad on both of these skulls, so I'm not going to take that. I am taking this. Now I have treasure 4 again? No, I don't. But I can get it. I can get it very easily. Man, I'm wasting... Like, I'm definitely not getting the poison rope dart if I take this. But it does give me higher odds to get it across the board. I get, like, perma. I can get rid of this, I think. Kind of sucks to do that, but... yeah, I'll do it. Then there's this. Not good enough, I don't think. One more refresh. I think if I refresh, I can afford... I can. Okay, we're gonna refresh one more time. Crit items. Too little, too late. I'm set on my path. I'm happy with my path. Is this the one that's really bad? I think it is. This is the one where it's, like, impossible. I'm not doing it. They send, like... ultimate golem and like 3 freezes after you. It's just, it's so stupid. I don't know what the devs were thinking. It's nonsense. It's like, there's no way you could ever afford only if that was a legendary, and I've only ever seen it be like a rare. I'm sure it can be a legendary, but even then it's like kind of hard to justify it even still. It's one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen them implement. Not even Act 4 has a comparable, like, you know, like, a chest event where you have to, like, get the chest before it costs too much. The ones in Act 4 are reasonable. Where's my treasure chest? Oh, I had a stone mask in it? You can't be serious. And I can't take it. Like, I just got rid of the gold percent gain item for some stat items. I think I need to stick by that decision. Don't like this. Yeah, that's good though. One good thing about this set of adventures is no especially scary like AoE adventurers like the archer. Now the ninja's scary, but he has no HP. You know what? These days, I gotta say, I think I've come to prefer having the healer in this fight. Like, I'm happy when I see her rather than upset. Also, holy shit. All these, like... And that's actually a good legendary. Like, we could use him on this run pretty effectively. I'm going to consider taking him. Oh, he doesn't have the card skill, so I think I'm not going to take him. But if he had it, I think I'd take him. Not that I couldn't get the card skill, but I'm going to stick with my clown. Not exactly Kami's run request, but I hope he still likes what's happening. What's happening here. Because this is it's an interesting build so far. And it can only get more interesting if I get a little lucky. Even if I don't get the rope dart, if I can get the Quint of Sadism, we can achieve basically the same thing, except better even, so. Also, this would have been immediately my chance to get the card ability. I said earlier that basically any Skul that you can think of that's good on crit items will be good on Omni status, and the Gambler is no exception. Like, he's a phenomenal crit item user, and he's also a phenomenal Omni status user. Second time I'm seeing this, it's kind of cruel, isn't it? Like, I've set myself down a run path, but I have seen, like, this would have been an excellent crit item run, which it's not like you can ever predict the RNG of the run you're setting out on. Also, excuse me, my eye itches. It's not like you can ever predict it, and I always tell people not to force builds. Go with whatever the flow of the RNG is presenting you, but like, this would have worked out for crit items very well, in fact. Okay, I want to make sure that doesn't drop something I have to interact with, because as we all know, doors and treasure chests right next to each other don't go hand in hand. It's jank. It's horrible jank. Okay, I can cheese this room. I think. I have an idea. It's going to take a little bit of ingenuity. Okay, never mind. I don't think I can cheese this. I have one more idea. One more idea. Oh my god. That's what you guys come here for. Yeah, this is what you're here for. Who else would have done that? I'm the only one. Also, ow? Is this where if I get past this guy, we're fine. He's plate armor, repulsive, disgusting. I think we're fine, though. You thought? Everyone was saying it. Haxa's dead. Reassembly goes bye-bye. Nope. Not yet. I'm holding on to this mother hubbard. Thanks for stealing my money, as always. Why do I ever give him my money? Just stealing coins from me for no reasons. It's not fair. Also, this comment up here, that's just insulting. Here's my chance to redeem myself. Frankly, no. I like this more. And I want the rope dart. My eyes are set on the rope dart, and I'm taking it. Now, here's where Haxa loses his reassembly. Nope. Well, okay. We're not out of the woods yet. This room has 2 mecha golems. So, I should not open my mouth until I'm past the danger. Basically, there's a lot of moments moving forward where I could lose my reassembly. There's a lot of candidates. That was a pretty good dodge, though. Ooh. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'm going to be helping myself. Also, I'm taking this. Just reward me, game. Like, how many item rooms do I have to go in before the game is like, all right, dude, we see that you're going out of your comfort zone a little bit. You're doing what you normally don't do. So you know what? rewards. Risks, rewards. It's a give and take. At least it's supposed to be. Sometimes entering from that way in this fight is easier than entering the normal way. If you're wondering why I did that. Sure, someone was. And this is a pretty scary room. People in my chat were talking about how much they hate this, and frankly, true. I'm truing. Rare? Of course. How many rare treasure chests have I seen so far? Only for it to never be what I want. Just a classic moment. Skul the Hero Slayer moment. For real, for real. Alright. What's up, Chimera? This is where you melt. See ya. If that was crit item, she'd be dead. Come on. Gotta be careful here. I will respect her. Like, I put some respect on the Chimera name. I didn't used to. But she's seen one too many of my runs these go, like, up in flames. As of late, for me to not respect her. Even though it's a begrudging respect. But she didn't get me this time. Reassembly remains. God, where's the Quinta, bro? I shouldn't even... That's, like, entitled of me, but where the fuck is it? Reward me, man. Reward me. Me! Okay. Last body, huh? That's death. Good dark ability. I don't think I would ever take it with omens, though. Because holy shit, that's like I'm staring death in the face. So, I used to say it was bad though. If you're like an old head and you're like Haxa likes glass body now, I was wrong the whole time. I'm sorry. So I'm wrong sometimes, and I had misconceptions about glass body. It's actually like a very, very, very good curse. It's basically just like coward at home, but sometimes you can't get coward, and if you can't get coward, that's like a very good alternative. Ah! Thank God. Alright. Act 4 already kind of kicking me in the ass here. I gotta be very, very careful in Act 4. A lot of people say Act 3 is the hardest act. I disagree. I think it's this one. Which, it should be the hardest act, so, you know, good thing it is. It's the last one. This shit sucks. All I'm saying. I'm really, really liking the inner malice. There it is! There it is. It only took the whole freaking game. Now I have a hard decision to make. I think I'm going to change my pedestals to arson and poison. Although I need to find... Oh, that's even harder, actually. Whew. Yeesh. I might as well favor my stronger of this, my 2 damage percents. I really need like a pot of greed or something, I think, to like fully pop off with my magic. Ah! This is the Dark Elite, by the way. This, oh my God. I don't even know what to do here. I have a somewhat of a plan. Hit him like that. Yeah, okay, that's the plan. Although I'm still taking a ton of damage by doing that. Okay. That's disgusting. Skull, work with me, man. Just, please. None of that. That's insane. That should be illegal. Okay, I'm not being chased anymore. For the record, I do have a fix that allows me to gain damage. Exactly. I have a fix that allows me to get the damage from the spokesman. Thanks to Mr. Bacanudo. As usual, the savior of Skull. Also, okay. Ooh, see ya. See ya, man. That's denser than that. Like, I'm taking that. Like, these are the two densest damage, courage damage items in the game that don't require you to lose your reassembly, so thank you. Oh, and now I have to fix my poison. And now, I don't know what to do further. I'm going to be looking for a way to get my arson up. But, like, my magic is not very good on this run, so definitely doesn't super entice me. I don't know how... Can I cheese this? I don't know. Yes, I can. I don't even need the clown. I could just use, like, the weird hunter, like, floating. You can probably do it here, too. If you never noticed, I like pointing this out. It's not very useful outside of, like, platform cheese. But... And also, you can use it to dodge the first heroes, like, all... Like, you know, when the spikes come out of the walls and the ground. Hunter gains ever so slightly extra verticality when you spam your in-air basic. It's a very small amount, but it does come in handy in, like, very few niche places. You know, Haxa and having, like, weird, like, just odd knowledge of this game. Name a more iconic duo. But, it's the truth. I put 2,000 hours in this game, and this is what I have to show for it. Play armor be gone. Alright, beautiful. Didn't even take a single lantern ball to the face. I don't even... I guess I'm still looking for... You're not getting me, bro. I'm still looking for the Quinded, so that's why I took this item room. God, my poison's popping off so much harder now. It's, you know what's crazy? I still feel like the arson on this run is performing very well. Despite my, like, abysmal magic, it's still, like, doing stuff. It's just, like, how powerful the Cursed Live Embers are. Now we're talking, actually. Though that does pose... Man, I wish I still had... The, ooh, excuse me, I'm stretching a lot today. I wish I still had the wand. I could get rid of that very, very easily. I think I can get rid of this pretty easily, though. Oh, God, that's so much stat loss. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't got that dog in me, man. Or maybe I do, because this allows me to get Arson 4. But then again, like I said, my magic is just... I don't got that dog in me. I don't got that dog in me. I gotta find something else. I could get rid of this, but I like having my Absolute Zero 2. Man. Shit. Please. Make it easy. I really do want to go Arson 4. I just don't think I got that dog in me, though. I don't even have Artifact, so it's this... Yeah, I don't have Artifact, I don't have Go-Getter. It sucks to... Arson 2 is fine, I guess. But I just wish I had a way to do it. That makes sense. Frankly, the arson's doing what it needs to do. It's making my rooms easier. It's not going to do a lot against the hero, regardless of what I do. So, you know what? I think ultimately I made the right call there. It just hurt to do it. Once I saw that drop like 150, I couldn't do it, man. It's also not, it's actually not too late for this, but it can't fit. If I can't fit Arson 4 on this build, I can't fit the Soul Extractor. We get one shot at this being good, and the odds are against me of it being an adventure that's actually helpful. And really, what adventure would be helpful here? None of them really. So let's just break the Soul Extractor for it's symbolism, you know. Who would it have been? It would have been terrible. It would have been horrific. So I'm glad I did that. Very much not worth it. Sometimes the fun option presents itself and you have to say no. Because you got to be good at the video games. It's still about being good at video games at the end of the day. It's not about having fun. It's about being good and winning. He thought I would respect his ass. I ain't respecting you. Although, famous last words. I don't have the Omen anymore, so I have much less, like, inspiration to respect him. Suddenly, I'm feeling uninspired to respect my my enemies. Or dead. Also, I lifted your ass into the air. I'm the Incredible Hulk. Courage. Courage, yeah. I'm taking my bone shards. I hate to turn my nose up at mixed damage, but I'm turning my nose up at mixed damage. Damage percent, please. Nice. On our way to the end of the game. I didn't think this run would go as well as it is, honestly. Hunter runs can be a little hard. Even me as a Hunter defender. You know, I tried showing Beals' audience when he did the shout out, like, hey guys, you know that skull you thought might... I don't know what Beals' opinion on Hunter is, but I always assume that opinions in the skull community come downwind of Beals, which is maybe an unfair assumption. But like, if people don't like the Hunter, my assumption is Beals doesn't like the Hunter. So I tried showing Beals' audience that that Hunter is good actually, and I failed. But then I had a successful run later, but I think most of the Beals people probably checked out by that point, so I didn't get to show the Beals people that Hunter is actually good, sadly. In fact, I showed them a run where it's like, they could use it as fuel on the fire that he's bad. But I'm telling you, he's good. He's very good, actually. I think people make the mistake of trying to concentrate with Hunter a lot, which, despite what you might think, is bad, and you shouldn't do it. Shockingly, concentration's bad. Who'd have thought it? Not me. All they need to do is give, like, a little incentivization. Like they gave it to Warlock, and they gave it to Warrior, but, like, Hunter, who is the other, like, actual pure concentration representation in this game, has not gotten, like, the boost. He's not gotten the Giga boost, because now it's good to concentrate on Warlock. It's good to concentrate on Warrior. Still not good to concentrate on this guy. Though it doesn't have to be that way. Devs, looking at you. I think if they gave that to Hunter, like, the opinion would overwhelmingly change. And I'm not saying give him iframes, because I don't think thematically that would fit very well. Give him something, though. Maybe crit rate increase. He already has, like, good crit rate naturally, thanks to the passive. But you can make it even better. Also, there is an enemy in the wall. I don't know what that's going to do. Uh-oh. What the hell? Get out of there. You fucking idiot. How do you even get in there? My HP! Dude! Give me that's in the wall for audio listeners. He was in the wall and then dude. Now, I don't even know why I'm upset about that, but I am. That upset me. Quinded. Give me the Quinded. That's all I care about. Have you guys ever noticed whenever the Demonomicon appears on a pedestal, it like lags for like a half a second? It's very weird. It's like very consistent too. Well, no Quindit for me. There's the Soul Extractor again, and also the Amulet of Duality. I'll have to pass on that again. We don't have Wisdom. If I had Wisdom, I would take it. I'd probably, or maybe I wouldn't actually, because we do have a very, very powerful Courage item. Like, we have 2 very good Courage items. Basically, the only mixed damage I think I can take from here is Pot of Greed. Maybe the Ring, but I don't think I could take the Ring either. If I find the Pot of Greed, we get rid of the sword. Also, I didn't realize I killed these enemies up here. God, Jack in the Box is so OP. It's so freaking good. No, thank you. I'm just gonna continue taking skull rooms. Like, I've Giga High Rolled my doors on this run, and that just means like a gajillion resources for me. Is this run strong enough? Okay, well, I'm going to the Void, but... Oh, actually, you can't do it with Clown. I think I actually did do it, though. Like, this is like the OG Haxa tip. If you're falling into the Void in Act 4, just swap, get your swap shield, absorb the fall damage with your swap shield. It's like the OP Klutz strat. And I'm a Klutz. So... Yo, I ain't throwing shade. Because if I was, I'd be throwing shade at myself. Okay. Beautiful. Going on to Joan. I feel good about this, actually. I think this is going to be a slam dunk against the hero. My prediction, easy dub. The pedestals are going to be the hardest part, but I even have natural damage percent that's good too, so I don't even think I'm going to struggle in that regard. I think this is going to be just a dunk against Joan. She's completely dunked on. Ease. Maybe not. She's still kicking. She's doing quite well, actually. Joan herself will get slammed, but the pedestals are holding up. A lot of my damage is, turns out, coming from the statuses. What? How did they hover around for so long? I thought I aggroed them. Also, my eye itches. That's like the IRL debuff I've been dealing with a lot lately. I hope my allergies aren't coming back. Once autumn rolls around, I'll start getting allergies again. If you're like a long-time viewer of my channel, you may remember how awful it was and how often I complained in the springtime of this year. Autumn isn't as bad as springtime, but still pretty bad. Alright, now you die. We're even going to start off with a bang. Watch this. Owns. Just saying. Oh. Okay, let's not get too ahead of myself. I'm just gonna stand here. No respect. Summon your little goofy pals. Go on. There they are, the little goobers. Okay, I shouldn't get too fucking cocky. She was starting to kind of kick back a little bit, you know? Fatal Sword. It's a cool item. We do have really consistent poison application, but we don't have Go-Getter, which makes me not want to take it. No legendary, actually. That's kind of fucked up. But there wasn't even a Quint there, I don't think. Like, get out of here. Just give me a fucking Quint. For the love of Pete. Should have enough to full heal here off of the pedestal, which is nice, which means I can still, if Copium is feeling generous today, get the Quintet. But I'm not getting the Quintet. I think I've had some pretty pog moments, to use Twitch terminology for my YouTube audience. I've had some pretty cool moments, I should say, where I have gotten the item I'm looking for in the final shot, but it's like so few I can think of most of them in my head, like immediately. It just doesn't happen often. Now here, if I want to truly take all of the status legendary items, or minus, of course, the, actually, this is maybe good. That's so much. We already went over this earlier. The only one we're missing is the Armor of Fear, but I don't care about the Armor of Fear. Also, I still have treasure on the pedestal. Maybe I could get rid of... No, because I have poison on the pedestal. Ugh. Get rid of this by arms. How painful is this? I think I can make it work if I do this. Wait, okay, go back around. Still painful. But I can do this. I can do it for the fun of it. Like, and also, I don't even lose that much. I think I only lose 20. No, I'm coping. I lose quite a bit, but I'm going for distance. I'm going for speed. Here's my kit. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have these two here as well. It's beautiful, honestly. I'm actually screenshotting this. Hang on. Bling! That's a beautiful build. That's a rare build. You really don't see that often. If we had the Quindit, I would actually have room for the Armor of Fear, but we don't even have stun on this run, so not having the Armor of Fear is fine. This is good stuff. This is the true Omni status run. God, this is really cool. Oop, didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna have to find a way to fit all 4 of those into my thumbnail. God, I still can't get over this. It's kind of beautiful. Good luck to you, adventurer. Sir Adventurer, if that even is, or that I was about to say if that even is your name. It's not his name. Sir Hero. God, I'm such a fucking idiot. It's like ridiculous. Alright, buddy. You asked for it. For even daring to step to me. You fool. Take your bleeds. Oh, we do have stun on this run. I forgot about the traps. We are definitely Skul the Hero Slayer gaming today. Owie. Okay, that was very stupid of me. Don't try that at home. However, do try this at home. Conversely, try that at home. Owned. The only big piece of damage I took was just a really dumb thing I did, so. Good first phase. Alright, Dark Hero. I think I got this. I'm a little rusty. I'm a little out of practice. To put some some doubt in you, audience members. No! I also normally like having him entering phase 2. By the time he gets out of the move where he shoots like the circles or whatever down at you. Which means I am behind on the damage a little bit. Although I don't think it's the build's fault. I think it was my fault for playing a little tepid. But like I said, I am out of practice, so. Oh, I thought I gave him another jump. All right, let's respect his siphon, actually. You will almost never see me respect his siphon, but I'm going to here. Oh! All right, good, good, good. Very good, actually. I think we got this. In fact, we 100% have this. I'm going to take him out very quickly after he lands this. And also, let's do the thing I was talking about earlier. See? Unique strat just dropped. Never thought of that, did ya? That's 2,000 hours at work, baby. Get owned. Turns out Omni status is good. It is. Not that I think anyone was doubting. This is the thing I'm most proud of that me and Mr. Bakanudo did in this mod. I've talked about this a little bit. We basically created a new archetype, which is crazy. Like, this didn't exist before Mr. Bakanudo and I made this mod, and now it does. I even warned people. I always said, don't get more than one status, because multi-status runs are bad. Now they're good. They're very good. And we didn't even have the Quindit. GG's. Though we did have, we did build Exodia, so it's like, oh, we didn't even have the Quindit, guys. I just had every status legendary of all the statuses I was holding on to. It's like, come on, man. I mean, it's rare runs, though. And we even had Inferno. I forgot about Inferno. This is ridiculous. God, this was insane. What the fuck was this? Yes, please. I'm taking another bling there. Second bling of the video. Hopefully you guys like that noise. That's Sherex. Great program. Just, I don't know. And even Ifrit, too. Like, God, this run was so cool. Holy shit. I've talked about this on stream a little bit. I have been burnt out on Skul the Hero Slayer, but runs like this bring me back in. Runs like this make me remember, like, I love this fucking game. It's such a good game. Sometimes you just get profoundly lucky. I kind of wish I was streaming this run, but you know what? The stream viewers will get to see it. It's just great stuff. Like, what can I say? Took me forever to get the rope dart, but we finally got it, and it paid off big time. Patience is a virtue, and this is why. Elementalist staff, also from pretty much the very beginning. Both of these items are so cool. Like, I love both of these. Just awesome that they're like. I'm so shocked that this doesn't exist in vanilla, because they have an item that's supposed to work with a build like this. Freaking heart screening machine or health screening machine, which I wouldn't take on a run like this no matter what. It's just a bad item. So it's like, even on Omni status, you don't take it because it's just bad. Like, there's zero justification. But like, if they're gonna put that item in the game, these should exist, and I hope they add these, or not these, like exactly these items, but like stuff like this needs to exist. You know, it's very important. Like, it's so important. And also just getting profoundly lucky with all the status legendaries. It was just a beautiful run. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. Like, even bleed at the end. Here's a little bit of a pro tip that maybe some people in my audience won't know. Never take, well, not never, but most bleed runs stop at bleed 2, which means one good thing you can say about bleed, which I have very few things to say good about bleed, but one good thing you can say about bleed is if you're stopping at bleed 2, unlike all the other statuses, which 100% you should go to their 4, like their fourth, what's the word I'm looking for? Benchmark. I always use that word. Their 4 benchmark, the 4 inscription benchmark. If you need to go to those on the other statuses, and if you do that, it benefits you a lot, but not with bleed. It's bad on bleed. So like you can stack your damage percent a lot more in bleed runs. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Opposed to like some of these other things, but like it's still the worst status in the game by a lot. All that said, though, I think I'm done here. Good run. Hopefully you guys had fun. I already said this, but I'm saying it again, I guess. Now I'm I just gotta get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.